Hello fellow cinema enthusiasts, my name is Christina and welcome to another Let's Get Reelz movie review. Today is Classic Movie Thursday here on my channel, my version of Throwback Thursdays. And today's movie is from 1931 and it is called Private Lives. Private Lives stars Norma Shearer and Robert Montgomery, as well as Reginald Denny and Una Merkel. Private Lives is about a man and a woman, Amanda, played by Norma Shearer, and Elliot, played by Robert Montgomery. They had been married to each other, but their relationship was very, very rocky and actually extremely abusive. They divorce and they marry other people, but they are both on their honeymoon in the same place, and of course they fall back in love with each other. So they run away from their new spouses and they go to a place in the mountains, and their relationship winds up like it did when they were married. They fight, they actually have a brawl with each other. They yell at each other, they throw records at each other, they throw each other all over the place. It is actually quite funny, but actually quite scary because it is so extremely abusive. And then their spouses that they had married at the beginning find them and they actually become abusive with each other. They start arguing and it becomes this big crazy thing, and Amanda and Elliot wind up running away again from their new spouses to be with each other. Private Lives is a really crazy movie, but I love it. It's based off a George Bernard Shaw play, and I think it's just like crazy. I would have loved to have seen this as a play. Like, I can't even imagine how it played out on stage, you know. It must have been like a sight, you know, to see live in front of you. Or I don't know if the movie heightened anything, but I thought it was really funny. Norma Shearer is an actress that I do enjoy. Her acting is so-so. There's just something about her that I absolutely love to watch. There's something very magnetic about her. Private Lives is actually one of her better movies from the early 30s, to me anyway. It's one where I felt her acting wasn't so... I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes she could be a very good actress and sometimes you're like, woman, you are terrible. And in this one, to me, she wasn't as annoying as she could have been. And Robert Montgomery was fantastic. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite classic movie actors. And then you have Reginald Denny and Una Merkel as their other spouses, and they were great too. Reginald Denny looked wonderful. I love seeing him in movies as these side characters. Una Merkel was always someone who played sidekick characters, and she was usually sarcastic. I've seen her in a couple of musicals and she was always so funny. And this, she was actually like dramatic, you know. She's supposed to be the jilted new spouse to Robert Montgomery's character, and so it really didn't leave her too many comedic moments, but she did a really great job. Private Lives is a classic movie that I definitely suggest seeing sometime. It's one of my favorite comedies from the 1930s and just one of my all-around favorite films. It's really silly and it's fun to see Norma Shearer in a comedic role as well as Robert Montgomery. So that was my review of Private Lives. If you like this review in any way, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you have seen this, and if you want to talk about Norma Shearer, Robert Montgomery, whoever, whatever about the movie, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future Classic Movie Thursdays and other movie reviews. And also in the comments, you can leave movie suggestions for what other movies I should watch. They can be classic movies or not. They can be whatever movies you would like me to review, and if I review them, I will give you a shout out. And as always, keep watching movies and stay absolutely fabulous.